Welcome back, everybody. It's been a minute. It has been a minute.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Sorry. I'm in the middle of texting somebody. Oh. Holy shit. I got a lot of, like, mine coins or whatever the fuck. Let me see who's in the stream. That's not what I wanted. Alright, hold up. I'll figure out who's in the stream right now. Can I? The hell? What's going on with YouTube right now? There we go. Dayon! Welcome. It's been a minute, man. Oh man, I've been a busy man. I've been a busy man, Dayon. I've been making that money. That money, son. Real life is hard, yo. It's not as hard as everybody makes
It's
it
me
out.
down. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, no worries. Man, life is hard. Life is not as hard as people make it out to be, though. So when your mom is like... I don't know if your mom has said this to you, mom or dad or whatever. Oh, life is so hard. It's not. Trust me, life is what you make of it. If you want your life to be fantastic and a breeze and easy, you gotta work hard. And that's what I do. I work hard. And you know what? I have a good time doing it too. Yo, I fucking vibe with this hairstyle. The shaggy hair. That literally looks like me right now. Shaggy hair.
My mom works third shift. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Been working my ass off, man. That and, man. There's been some crazy stuff happening at my work recently. And, honestly, I come on the stream to rant about it. I mean, I could rant about it, but...
You still working at Taco Bell?
No, not Taco Bell. I work at the grocery store still. Yo, that's a dope-ass flannel. Whoa. What is this craziness? Yo, that's cool as fuck. Except, it's gay. It means gay. Whoa! My voice cracked. That's fucking cool as shit. Skeleton warrior body. What's all this? Oh, a bunch of jerseys, I guess.
What the?
They added a bunch of crazy stuff since the last time I played. Clearly. Yeah. I would stream on my PC, but I want to play 1.17. Specifically the world that I have on my PS4. But I can't yet because I want to get mods for it and Forge for 1.17 hasn't come out yet, so. I did stream on my PC though, that was pretty cool. There's a lot of it's a lot harder than just like streaming on a PlayStation though. You don't just click one button and it works. I can be a fucking disabled dolphin. What the hell? What? Why is this so Nox crew pants? It's pretty cool. It's rainbow pants. Well, they're not like. Well, these ones are. Oh.
So
Man.
what games have you been playing?
What games have I been playing? You know, I haven't really been playing much, honestly. I kind of come home, I'll hang out at home. I hang out with friends more. Um, I have been playing Skyrim on my PC. I was gonna stream it, and then I kind of thought about it, and I was like, I feel like like a fifth playthrough of Skyrim on my channel would just be a little boring. So I'm playing through Skyrim right now on my PC, trying to get all the achievements so I can mod out the game without like being worried that I won't be able to get achievements ever again, because modding it out with files and stuff is...
What, I missed it.
No, I didn't stream Skyrim or anything, but I didn't stream Skyrim or anything, but I would play it, or I'm playing it right now to get all the achievements, and then once I get all the achievements, I will stream it so I can mod it, so it's not really like what I used to do. This is kind of cool. It's really cool, actually. What new things have they added? What is this? Could be an alien? That's amazing. Oh man, this is cool. Sackhead mask. Cannonball? Stick figurehead. Oh, you could just be a stick figure now? That's freaking epic.
I've missed this little channel community.
Yeah, I mean, I plan on bringing it back. Not back, but continuing it. I just gotta get all my stuff straight with work and school and everything. I kind of knew this was gonna happen because once I started the job and then school started and then yada yada blah blah, but yeah, that's nice. I miss you guys, and I miss streaming. What the hell is that? I miss you guys, and I miss streaming too. That's pretty epic. I might buy that, honestly. That reminds me of, it's called Beef Patty or whatever the fuck her name is. Could look like Liu Kang. That's pretty sick. I was gonna play on a server with some other guys for Minecraft and stream it, but it ended up being he was gonna mod it, and I was like, oh, that would be cool having a modded survival. And then the mods never came through because they didn't work, the multiplayer. And so I was like, alright. So I didn't play that, sadly. I kind of feel bad because I didn't let him know, but... What's with them and adding cyber?
The school I go to is so ghetto it's rare for a fight not to happen every day.
That's not fun. I'm still homeschooled. I really only have one subject I gotta learn, and then I can graduate, but... It's fun, I guess. Got a lot of money saved up, though, which is pretty cool. I'm about to buy my first car. That's pretty epic. Soon. Soon I will buy my first car.
But I live for it.
You live for the fights. Yeah, that's not very good, but... I mean, I guess if you're not getting into fights, that's good. Don't want Dayon to be getting no hurt and no fight. Alright. I think I've...
Are you still with JD?
Yeah.
I want to.
No. Don't fight. Fighting's not worth it. Resolve your issues and problems with words. It's always better. So always the superior route than getting into a fight with somebody. A lot of the time, people your age, though, don't see that side because they're too young to understand. When in reality, it's the best thing you can do. You don't want people to hate you. Especially, like, at least nowadays, there's too much hate. Everybody just needs to love everybody. Like me, personally, my heart goes out to all. I don't care what you are, who you are, what ethnicity you are, what religion you follow. Like, some of my friends, like, I don't think I'd consider myself anything, but some of my friends, they'll dog on Christianity and stuff like that. It's like, well, I'll get onto them sometimes because it's kind of annoying. It's like, you know, to each their own. Like, you can't. There should be no judgment simply because you follow something, you know? Or like politics too. Like, I know that's a really big thing nowadays. And it's kind of like, oh, you shouldn't hate somebody just because of what they believe in and how they believe. And especially with politics, you don't know.
When is the last time you got a hate comment?
Got a hate comment? I honestly can't think. There was one on my most popular video, and a bunch of people when I was a kid, because I used to stutter, and a bunch of people stuck up for me, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. But I wish no hate upon anybody else, honestly. The world, like I said, has too much hate, so we gotta figure out what we're gonna do today. Let's figure out what we're gonna do today. What should we do, Dayon? Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. We have this little boathouse thing here. We do gotta work on this over here. Oh yeah, I forgot we built the bridge too. We gotta work on this area over here as well. We gotta figure out something to do with this area, because I just keep expanding it, and I don't know what to do with it. Because eventually I want to link it up with this over here. This area over here. JD and I built this together. That's pretty cool. But I want to link this area up with this area over here. So what are we gonna do? Man, I forgot how laggy this game was on my PlayStation. Loading everything in and whatnot. Did we finally get candles? Yeah, we better have gotten the candles. It's Halloween. Come on. Oh, we did! Nice. Finally got the candles. Still haven't got any new kinds of chests. What else new did we get? No new seeds. No new flowers. What was I saying? Oh yeah, with stuff like politics too. There's a lot of different things you can like pick and choose from. So like, I know
my birthday was October 5.
Oh really? Happy belated birthday. Oh man. You've told me this, why can't I remember? Are you 13 now? Or are you 14?
Dude in 1-2.
Oh. I'm really bad at remembering birthdays and how old people are. I literally forgot my sister's birthday It was 2 days ago. So, you know, that's kind of sad if I forget my own sister's birthday. But you gotta cut me some slack. I got a lot of people in my family that I gotta remember. I don't know what to make. What do I do? I started this stream with the intention of making cool things, and I'm not making cool things. I'm procrastinating, because I don't know what to make. Well, I was gonna make like kind of a bandit outpost thing here. And then my game froze and fucked up. But yeah, I gotta connect it up with this over here too. Man, I built so much in this world. I put so much time into this. Put an unbelievable amount of time into this. Holy shit, I decorated the interior of all of them too? Really? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I was gonna say, wow, I really did put time into this. Wow, this one. I guarantee this one isn't. There's not even a door to this one. Okay. So what's on this one? What am I doing here? Sorry, sometimes I just like coming into my world and exploring what I've done in the past. That was kind of cool. I didn't decorate the upstairs though. What else have I done in this world? Oh yeah, I recreated the inside of this area over here. Man. Good times. This world always used to be like a place I'd go to relax. Just build stuff. A great library. It's pretty great to me, honestly. Little reading nook. Stairs, oh yeah, and this part here. Like a story to it. Never finished it though. These are the stairs to go up. And you could get up to, yeah, this area over here that I never finished. There's a lot of unfinished stuff in this world. Oh yeah, I blocked this off because I wanted to redo the interior to this. Make it cool. But I kind of ran out of
I
room.
miss everybody I knew in this community.
Yeah, I mean, they all still come around. Like, I did a UFC stream not too long ago, and everybody came around. It was pretty cool. Ryan does stuff with his girlfriend now, like, all the time, so... Which is fine. Like, I understand. Because she doesn't really play video games or anything. I haven't talked to Pack in a while. JD's been doing her own thing. I've been doing my own thing. Last year was a pretty good time, yo. I had fun. What else? Oh yeah, I made this cool camp up here.
That dude finally got a girlfriend.
What dude? Pack?
Ryan.
Oh, Ryan? Yeah, he's had a girlfriend for a while. They didn't, when he used to play with us, he hangs out with his girlfriend a lot more now, because they're a bit older. But back when we would all used to play together, he was with her as well. Yeah, Ryan has a girlfriend. What else? Yeah, I can't really think. I haven't talked to Pac recently. Who else did we always used to play with? There's a few people. Oh, Matt. Matt's home from the military. He doesn't really have much time to play video games anymore because he works a construction job, so he's got that to do pretty much every day. Yeah, I built this area over here too. I kind of forgot about this. Oh yeah, and I continued to expand it as well. Man, I completely forget about the things that I do. That or this world is just expansive. A lot of stuff here. Did I not finish this? I finished this. Nice. The peninsula. Oh yeah, and then this over here. Yo, dang. Dude, I spent so much time here. And then it led up to here, and I built the pyramid. Yeah, and then I was gonna build like a city around the pyramid. And everything. Wow. I completely forgot that I built this. Yeah, and then there's like the trap or whatever. I was gonna make like, you got stuck down here, you'd have to get the fuck out of it. Yeah, it was gonna be a big maze. Massive dark maze. Crazy. What else have I built here? I hear a skeleton walking around, I don't know why. Oh yeah, I built this. I was gonna build a little like tribal city here. I did build a little tribal city here. What is this? Nice. Little dirt shack. Yeah, and I was fucking around trying to figure out what would look nice. And then this. Then I had... Why'd she not say your comment? Whack. Oh, just a blank comment. What else did I build? Man, it's fun exploring this place. Built all these.
Sorry.
Nah, you're good, no worries. I had a little mine there. Man. This world is expansive. Huge, huge world. Crazy. Yeah, and then the glitch where it just completely cut off the whole biome. Nice. It's beautiful. Oh, dude, it still goes. Damn. Damn. It's just completely cut off. Is that an igloo? It is a fucking igloo. What is one of the hidden rooms or whatever? Whoa. Interesting. Okay. You know what? I think I know what I'm gonna do just to start us off here. To start the building off. So I can get like a feel for things again.
What grade or college are you in?
Grade? I'm a senior. This year. But I'm gonna graduate earlier. And I'm not going to college. I'm gonna go to a trade school. So I'm gonna learn how to be a lineman. And then I'm gonna go learn how to weld. Seems like a pretty fun time. Make good money though. Make really good money. That's kind of why I wanted to do it. So I feel like I should connect. I feel like I should connect that road to this here. Maybe. Do I? If I... Oh no. You know what I should do? I should finish this road over here. This one. I want to see what this looks like from a map. Did they finally fix the maps or whatever? Where they'd be like all buggy and stuff?
You got a car.
I'm about to get my own car. I do have my license now though. Which is really nice. Having a license is fantastic. Nope. Oh, wait, hey. Dang, that looks cool. It's a map of the land. Can I not empty my inventory anymore? I don't think I can empty my inventory anymore. Yeah, so how are we gonna run this road? We're gonna run it up this way? I think we'll run it up this way. Keep that tree there. So we gotta clear out all these trees.
He'll be back real quick.
Alright, no worries. Okay. Looking good. Looking fantastic. Cut this tree out. Cut this tree out.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Cut this tree out. Dang, I smell like a wet dog right now. Ooh, I need a shower. You know you work when every day you have to start showering because you smell funky. Work my butt off, but I get paid pretty well. It's definitely nice having adult money. Adult money is fantastic. If I could recommend anything to you, Dayon, for the amount of time I've been on this earth, which isn't much longer than you, but if I could recommend anything to you, get a job when you're 16. Trust me, the money is fantastic. Having your own free money to just mess around with is great. I'm about to buy my own car, too. I had to save up a little bit for that, but honestly, it took a lot less time than I thought it would to save up to buy a car. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave this. Turn this into a pond. I'm thinking I turn this into a pond. With a swamp tree in it, that'd be cool. Swamp tree like right in the middle of the pond. Yeah.
What year, make, and model?
Oh, 1994 Honda Civic. It's called, the one that I'm getting is a manual. The engine in it is a VTEC engine, so like the Civic's version of a V8 engine. It's got some crazy upgrades to it, but I wanted it because I want like a little, I want a car I can kind of play around with, you know? Like, I don't want to buy a brand spanking new car and be like, if I bought a brand spanking new car, I wouldn't want to, like, mess around with it or upgrade it or touch it in any way, shape, or form. Like,
yes.
The only issue there is with it, it's over in, Westland. I don't know if you know where that's at. But it's in Michigan. The guy has a suspension kit on it with pivoted wheels, and for what I want to use with the car, it's not going to be too great for, like, the snow and stuff. So I gotta buy a new suspension kit for it. But other than that, the car is fantastic. From what I can tell, at least from with like the parts list and the mileage on it and whatnot, it's a pretty decent car. I mean, I guess we won't know until I can test drive it. But I do think I know what I want to get. And it is damn beautiful. It is a nice red color.
I love it.
The hood is, it's like this crazy, like, white graffiti. I wish I could explain this better, but that's literally the best way to explain it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that's what I want to get. I gotta cover up this cave.
Is it a top-line model?
Top line model? What do you mean by a top line model? Like top of the line? No. 1994 Civics, definitely not top of the line. But the Civics are a pretty reliable car, so I mean, can never really go
Liquor
wrong.
trim level.
the bot just say that weird? Like trim level? What do you mean by that? Like, am I missing something? One of us is dumb down, and I'm pretty sure it's me.
Dallin, you don't know.
Yeah, one of us is dumb. And it's definitely... No, I don't know. Like, trim as in, like, the trim of the car? I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Dan. I know a lot about cars. I have literally no idea what you're talking about. Indulge me. Maybe it's like a term that...
No, Dallin.
I feel like it's a term that I know, but I say it differently. And so... I don't really... Like, pivoted wheels, they're not actually called pivoted wheels, but I call them pivoted wheels because that's exactly what they are. What are they actually called? What is it actually called? There's a specific name for it. It's not called pivoted wheels. Canted or cantered, one of the two. Because it's like at an angle. But who the fuck is gonna say canted? It's just pivoted off to like whatever side it's on.
Higher trim levels have better feeders.
Couldn't tell you, Dan. Bro, what? I'm blanking right now. Cause like I know what you're talking. There's no way I don't know what you're talking about. Cause I literally work on cars and motorcycles. But why is my brain not? It's not clicking in my head. My head just refuses to accept the fact that something is called the trim. That's not the trim. It's okay. I'm into JDM, so go figure, I guess. Yo, what is happening with my controls? Let me figure this out. Clear hotbar. I don't know. Of course, they added a setting for it. Go figure.
I know a lot about cars too.
Clearly. If you know what a fucking trim is, that's not a trim, and I don't.
You should know this.
I should know this, and I feel like I do. I just feel like it's not... I don't call it what you call it. Because I don't use normal car people terms. Because normal car people use a lot of weird terms that I don't like, that aren't easy to say. Just say it how it is. Yeah, Matt got a Mazda RX-7 when he got home.
So what do you call it?
I have no idea, because I don't know what you're talking about, Dan. If I did, I could tell you what I... Like, give me, like, a... What do I... Is that what I look up? A trim? I feel like if I look up a trim for a car, It's just gonna give me like the trim, the exterior trim. High trim levels.
Hold on.
What the hell?
Hello.
Hi. Oh, is there another person on the stream? What the hell am I missing? Trim level. Trim level. Oh, no. What? That's what that... What? What? Okay, so you're talking about... When you say a trim level, you're talking about, like... Like the different versions of a car?
Type what is a trim level for cars?
Yeah, no, I know, I looked it up. So you're talking about, like... Mod... Like... Fuck, what's the right word? What is the word I'm looking for here? Like, I guess models, yeah. So, like, you have your Honda
Yes.
Civic, and then I think... Is it called the S? Your Honda Civic S, which is, like, the hatchback version, and then your Type R, which is the sport version, right? In that case, no, it's just a stock Honda Civic. But it has a ton of aftermarket parts in it. So would that make
Yes.
it not a high trim level, but a high aftermarket level? Yeah, no, I don't... I've literally never been talked to about this in my life.
Yes, Dallin, very good.
I just use whatever the car is called, like a Type R. But I mean, I suppose people don't specialize in. I mean, everybody specializes in their own kind of car, so touche, I suppose. So yeah, so it would be a low trim level with like a high aftermarket part car. Because there, oh my goodness, there's so many different things on that car, it's ridiculous. He's got like new speakers in it, he's got completely custom, fuck, what is it, oh, my brain, front bumper and fender. Completely custom front bumper and fender, so it looks mean as hell. Cause like the 1994 Civics, they're kind of goofy looking. Like when you buy a car, if you want to buy a cool car, you buy a car that looks like it wants to kill you.
Does it have engine swap?
It does. It does have an engine swap. It was a stock Civic. It now has a reinforced interior, and they put a VTEC in it, which is like Honda's version of the V8. It's pretty sick. Actually...
Hello, GG Gamer 909.
Oh, GG Gamer 909. Welcome to the stream, yo. Hello. I apologize, I didn't see your message. Dayon and I were having a heated discussion about what a trim level was. I've always been under the impression that a trim level was like the exterior trim of a vehicle. Dude, we're two different types of car guys. I'm not a high-end car guy. I'm a car guy that likes fucking JDM vehicles. So, go figure. I like fast and cheap. I like cars that when I hit 160... Actually, I probably couldn't hit 160, but... Let's actually check. What is the top speed of a VTEC? Top speed of a VTEC. See, what I want to do...
I know more than you.
135. Was the fastest VTEC. 2018 winter Honda Civic Type R. 2-liter VTEC turbo, 4-cylinder, high RPM. Most powerful street legal Honda to have ever reached America. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. There's like laws doing fast cars. Man, that sucks. Oh well. I guess if I get pulled over and they see my twin turbo VTEC engine, they're gonna send me to prison or whatever. Dude, it made me laugh because I'm friends with this girl named AC, and she knows absolutely nothing about cars. It's ridiculous.
GG
Like,
Gamer left.
oh well. But she knows absolutely nothing about cars. It's so funny. And she went to go get her oil changed. You know, despite me knowing how to do pretty much everything on a car. Like, I guess we can't really compare here. Anything. Like, I don't know. Swap a belt, I guess? Is that kind of hard? Put a new belt in a car? That's probably not hard. What's hard? Honestly, I don't know. At least to me, when I started learning about cars and motorcycles, it just kind of clicked. So nothing was ever really, like, hard, per se. But I've always loved things like motorcycles and boats and cars. But she went and got her oil changed.
A new suspension.
See, that's not really that hard either. I mean, I suppose it depends, because, like, say you buy a Jeep, and you bring it up to a point, like, eventually you gotta completely rebuild the underside of your car, because it wouldn't be able to handle the suspension you put on it, if it's, like, too high, you know? But, like, if you're just raising a car back up to what it was originally, that's not hard. Like, if you have everything you need, it wouldn't be too hard. Engine swapping, I guess, would be pretty hard, right? Because that's pretty much just doing everything. But, I mean, even that, it's not like rocket science. It's just, hey, plug this into here. Screw this in. Tighten this bolt. There you go. I mean, I guess if you don't do it right, you could, you know, fucking, like, kill yourself, but... Oh, well. At least you had fun doing it, right? If I die because I engine swapped a car, and the engine, like, explodes or some shit, because I fucking... I don't know.
Well, and proud that you like cars and very proud.
Because I, like, I don't know. Hooked the, I'm trying to think of something that would make an engine explode. There's very few things that make an engine explode. I don't know, like fucking lit the piston on, or lit the pistons on fire. Something like that. I don't fucking know. Cars don't really, like, explode. They just kind of burn. The gas gets lit. I don't know. Start a fire in your pistons. What else? Yeah, and then... Honestly, I don't know what kind of car I'd want after that.
A car accident.
I mean, even then, I've
A
watched...
Servier 1.
Even then, I've watched semi trucks like fly into fucking barriers and completely squish the front end, and there's no explosion and fire and shit. Like that one guy, he was actually I think this was in Ohio. This was kind of close to Michigan. There was a truck driver, and his brakes went out while he was going down the highway, and there was a red light coming up. So instead of barreling into traffic and killing people, he went right into the bridge right before the light, and completely squished the front end of the truck. Because I mean, you know, force plus momentum equals power or whatever the fuck. And he just completely squished the front end. Obviously killed himself, but honorably killed himself. So. Yeah, I guess there is that. I don't. Cars don't. At least from what I know, cars don't really explode like that ever. It's not like any Michael Bay movie. Cars are pretty hefty pieces of equipment. Man, what would be cool? My cousin did this. He, because they drag race down in Dundee. Motorcycles and cars and stuff. And he took the engine
If there
off.
is a fuel leak.
I mean, yeah, but you have to have pressure to cause an explosion. So unless, like... So if you think about this, right, to have a fuel leak, something has to be not airtight, right? And so when your fuel leaks, that means your gas tank isn't airtight, or whatever isn't airtight. Because gas in and of itself doesn't explode, it just burns. But if it's pressurized, and there's no room for the gas to escape, then yeah, it would explode. But having, like, a fire start in your gas tank when it's completely pressurized and there's no air gaps or anything, that's... unlikely. Because an explosion is just very condensed things becoming not condensed anymore, in theory, right? Uncondensing a condensed thing. That's why, like, soda explodes when you open it. If you had shaken it, because it releases a lot of CO2, and that CO2 gets left in the very small unopened space where the air is in the bottle, and then you open the bottle and it pressurizes and... So, like, on the very odd occasion, an explosion may happen within a vehicle, but I mean, that's kind of hard to do. Like, if you fuck something like that up, just don't even touch a vehicle for the rest of your life. Like, that's just common science and knowledge that kind of happens.
What about your cousin drag racing?
Oh yeah, so my cousin drag raced down in Dundee, and he did a complete swap. He put a snowmobile engine onto a motorcycle and completely smoked competition, because obviously a snowmobile doesn't have to gear up. It just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes, right? So you're not having to constantly work a clutch and brake control as to clutch and then gear up. absolutely smoked a bunch of people and won a lot of money. It was actually kind of cool because my dad showed me the video of it, or well, he showed me the video of it because this was back up at Black Lake. He showed me the video of it, and you can hear the guy that's racing him obviously stop his engine, not stop his engine, but slow his engine down, then clutch, then shift up, but you cannot hear his bike, or his bike's engine, come to a slower rolling pace, and then clutch and shift up. And it's kind of cool. Definitely an interesting feat, I would say. If I could do something like that, I would be astonished, but I'm not that smart, at least, so. Yeah, I wish I was that smart, but I definitely couldn't do something like that. That takes years of practice and learning, and I just don't fancy doing that for myself. Because I don't think I'd ever want to swap a fucking motorcycle engine for a snowmobile one. But to each their own. My uncle's a crazy motherfucker. My cousin is a crazy motherfucker. I want to call him my uncle, but he's definitely not my dad's brother. My dad has one whole brother, and they are twins. Which scares me, because I don't want to have twins. And twins run in my family. Fuck. You know how hard having twins would be? I already think one child would be bad enough on its own. Two? And they're the same one? Fuck no. I mean, I guess it'd be kind of cute. Like a boy and a girl twin would be adorable. But I don't have plans for kids anytime soon. Fuck that. I would like to be off on my own with my own beautiful house and my dogs and relaxing before I even consider having children. Children are a fucking hassle. I hate children. Actually, no. I'm pretty sure my children would be pretty well behaved. I got pretty good genetics, but other kids, man, especially if they're working at this grocery store for as long as I have. No. I'm okay, but thanks. Dude, there was this lady that came in to my grocery store not too long ago with her kid. And the entire time she was there, her kid
These are the cars I want. My mom's 2013 Dodge Journey, Dodge Caliber, or a Dodge Avenger.
So you're a Dodge guy. Why an Avenger? Why all these?
Yes.
Are you not into like street racing esque cars? Are you more of like a this is a good pick type of guy? Because I'm not like a oh yeah, this is a good pick. No, I'm give me the fastest shit you got, and if it breaks down, I'll fix it. Well, actually, was it Dodge? Was it Dodge? What is it? Is it? No, it's not Dodge, I don't think, right? Yeah, no.
SRT means Street Racing Technology.
You are not getting the fucking... You are not getting the fucking Hellcat swap. No. You are not getting the SUV with the Hellcat engine. Am I thinking of the right thing? I think I'm thinking of the right thing. Dude, what is Dodge thinking? What the fuck? What? Why'd they put a Hellcat engine in an SUV?
No, I'm not.
Wait, what? What am I thinking of right now then? What the hell? Who the fuck is it? It's Dodge, right? Yeah. Yes, it is Dodge.
And Dodge Durango.
It is that you do not need 717 horsepower in an SUV. What the hell? Dude, what is with Dodge and putting fucking Hellcat? Dude, that was so funny. Have you seen that? They put a Hellcat engine in their minivan and they're selling it. Like, yo. I don't know. I don't know much about Dodge. I know
Or 807.
I'm a Ford guy. I'm a Honda guy. And if we're talking bikes, I like my Yamahas. Other than that, I don't really pay any attention to anything. Like, different, like, specifics of engines. Like, I know what you're talking about, but... Oh my goodness, I cannot believe. That's insane. Look up the 2019, is it the 2019 or the 2020
Dodge,
that I bought?
Nissan or Porsche.
Porsche is nice. My dad wants to get a 911, but my dad is crazy when it comes to cars. Mercedes-Benz is a really good company for like reliability and things like that. Also amenities. Those Germans know how to make a car. Except, BMW is not German. It's Italian, isn't it? Is BMW German? It is German. It is German. What is Italian that I'm thinking of? I don't know what's Italian that I'm thinking of.
I want Porsche Boxster 2 5 years.
With like the difference between Benz and Mercedes, or I mean not Benz, fucking BMW and Mercedes is fucking night and day. Like with a BMW, I mean BMWs are nice cars, don't get me wrong, but you don't buy a BMW with the mindset of I'm not gonna do work on this car. Like, I'm buying this car because of its reliability. Because BMW doesn't work like that. But comparatively to the other German company, which is Mercedes-Benz, Benz makes the most reliable cars I've ever seen in my life. My dad has driven a Benz for 7? He hasn't had it since I was 10. 6 years? 6 years non-stop, not a single problem. Not a single problem. No, he did blow out the suspension once. But that was his own fault. Because don't hit potholes. Just don't hit potholes and you'll be fine. Your suspension will be fantastic. But that's a lot easier said than done in Michigan, so I guess I kind of understand. But man. Porsche's nice though. I don't know much about Porsche either. I just know that it's called Porsche and not Porsche, and people that call it Porsche piss me off. Do you call it Porsche? Put 1 in the chat if you call it Porsche, or 2 if you call it Porsche. Don't call it Porsche, it's Porsche. The correct enunciation, or pronunciation, is Porsche. It pisses me off.
My favorite Mercedes is the Mercedes EQS 580.
What is that?
2.
You call it a Porsche? Stop! No! EQ. Well, this is pretty nice. This is very nice. Yeah, Mercedes is crazy. Mercedes is such a like, you think about luxury cars, right? Like, a lot of people would say, like, Bentley, maybe. What else? I've heard some people say Jeep is a luxury car, but that's not fucking true. Let me think. A lot of people would say. I feel like a lot of people say Bentley, and I'm definitely not a Bentley guy. I'm definitely a Mercedes guy. But Mercedes is such a. Oh my god. They're so luxurious and magnificent. Pretty fucking pretty, too, honestly. Like, compared to some other vehicles, they're pretty damn pretty. And that says a lot, because I don't find a lot of cars pretty. But I mean, I guess I am the guy that likes the Jeep Gladiator, so take that as you will. Because everybody thinks the Jeep Gladiator is the ugliest fucking thing to have ever graced our planet, and I don't. I love the Jeep Gladiator with such a burning passion. It's incredible. I think it's literally the coolest thing ever. But like, I guess the base Jeep Gladiator is pretty ugly, but you put a topper on that, it literally just looks like a fucking monster truck Jeep, and it's fantastic. It's like...
Do you like Dodge Journeys? I love how they smile.
I'm not really a Dodge guy, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I've always been a... You know, I thought I wanted a Volkswagen when I was young. And then I kind of went to Jeep, and it stayed on Jeep for a long while. Like, Jeep was gonna be my car. And now, the older I get, the more I see the importance of reliability and it holding its price when I want to get a new car and sell my old one. And Honda really just hits the mark. With those things, which is why I prefer Honda compared to like Ford or Chevy or... I don't know much about Dodges, so I can't say really anything about Dodges, but I know Fords and Chevys don't hold their value as well as a Honda does, just because of the engine. Same thing with like Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes will hold their value through and through compared to some American car brands. But that's just because a lot of the time it really comes down to an engine's wear and tear. Because like an American built engine, at least from what I understand, can take one hell of a beating, but that beating also lowers the price. On the flip side, you have things like Japanese-made engines or German-made engines, which keep themselves in great condition without beating themselves up over time and getting really fucked up over time. And so they hold their value in that way compared to, like, say, Chevy or Ford. But that's kind of like America's thing, right? You can take a fucking beating and continuously roll, so... To each their own, I suppose, but I understand the importance of a car holding its own value, so...
I can't wait until Dodge comes out the electric vehicle in 2024.
I didn't know Dodge was coming out with an electric vehicle. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting for sure. I don't really like electric engines, honestly. Do you like Tesla? I don't really like Tesla. Because the thing with Tesla is battery pollution. Because you get an ion battery? And like, don't get me wrong,
Not really.
Don't get me wrong, ion batteries are great and all, but you also have to think, what, every 4 years, 5 years, you have to get it replaced, right? And so now you got to get rid of the battery, so you have battery waste. On top of Lord knows where the battery comes from. There's been like a lot of speculation and rumors behind Elon Musk. Actually, wait, what is it? There's something in the battery that comes from, I want to say, is it somewhere in the Congo, but in the Congo laws work differently, and so little children can work, and there's a specific resource that is used within ion batteries that can really only be exported, at least as cheap as you can, through the Congo, or exported out of the Congo, where you have kids being paid close to nothing to survive, because that's what they do. Just so you can have Tesla. But, I mean, to each their own, I suppose. I just think that's kind of fucked up. But I doubt, because I mean, Tesla's such a new thing. I doubt Dodge would participate in something like that, especially with the backlash.
I'm mad that the Dodge Hornet replaced the Dodge Journey.
I'm not entirely sure what that is. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, that's why I'm not a big fan of Tesla and the electric car thing. I mean, sure, like, it reduces pollution. I mean, to an extent, eventually the pollution levels will be almost exactly the same. But for now, at least, everyone believes that they're helping save the Earth, when in reality they're creating battery pollution, and on top of that, having kids from less fortunate countries mine up their resources for them and do jobs only old people should be doing just to get their damn fucking Tesla. And that pisses me off a little bit, but you know what? To each their own. I suppose they do have to feed their family somehow, so kids working is the only way. But yeah, I doubt, because Elon Musk is such a, honestly, I don't like the guy. He's just about like Jeff Bezos when it comes to the way he markets and uses his cheaper resources to make more money for his companies and things like that. That is just my opinion. Because I am by no means the type of person to say, oh, you're rich? Well, you shouldn't be. Give me your money. Like, not at all. But there's better ways to make your money and spend it than do that. Make little kids work so you can sell product. Because that's like you working at a mine, Dayon. I don't appreciate that. It's kind of fucked up if you ask me. That, and it doesn't really guarantee them a good future either. Oh well, nothing will happen to them because they have their ivory tower built off the sweat and blood of the wrong people. But
I can't believe you didn't know about all the stuff I told you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I knew you were a Dodge guy. because we talked about this before. I just didn't know like, what you wanted being a Dodge guy. See, because, like, I don't know what I was talking about, what I wanted back when I was streaming a lot. I was probably talking about a Jeep. Maybe. I might have been talking about a Honda at that point. Probably not, though. This is kind of a new thing. Me and getting a Honda. Because Matt got a Mazda RX-7. And I was like, hey, that's kind of cool. His is a piece of shit beater, though. But he got an RX-7. And, I was like, hey, I want a cool, fast car. I mean, his isn't fast at all. It's a fucking, 2-cylinder
No,
shitbox.
it was a Ford GT500.
Oh, yeah, no, that's my dream car, yeah. But, like, I'm not gonna be able to get that for a while. The GT500 is fucking magnificent and a beast. But that's a big investment that I can't partake in yet. As of now, at least the car that is at the best price range for a 17-year-old kid, a Honda Civic's pretty well. It fits the criteria pretty well. At least in my opinion. I know a lot of people would disagree with me, but a lot of people would also get absolutely gapped by a Honda with a VTEC, so get fucked, stay fucked. I'm faster than you, haha.
Do you know what GA is?
The bot pronounced that in such a weird way. Let me look at what you said. FCA? Like in cars? Are we still on the topic of cars? Because that would have to do with Fiat, right? If we're talking.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, then I do. Yes, I do. What about it?
I love the 3.6-liter engine they make.
What is it? It's a V6? Yeah. That's what's in their, yeah, that's what's in the Charger. Right? I think. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what's... It comes stock in just a regular Charger.
The 3.6 Pentastar V6.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a nice engine. I don't know, man. I'm such a I'm such a little bitch. I like my VTECs. So easy to work on. So simple and obvious. You look at a VTEC and it's like, ah, oh, there's the issue. That's a VTEC. What else? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I did over here to make this area look so nice. I want to say...
Do you know what Daimler Chrysler is?
I have no idea what the bot just said to me. What? What? No, I don't. I looked it up. I have literally no idea what that is. It's a... They signed a contract with a German company? Oh, what's in the GT500? What do they put in the Shelby? It's a supercharged V6. It's like 5.2. Supercharged
Circuit
V6.
up.
Is it a V8 or a V6 in a Shelby? I know it's like a 5.2 supercharged V6 or V8. It's one of the two. I can't remember. It's probably a V8, honestly. Because fucking, it's Ford.
V8.
It is a V8? Okay, yeah. That's a nice engine. Oh my god, and then the supercharged. Oh. You want to make a car guy nut immediately? Show him a fucking supercharger wine. What I'm here is supercharger wine. Dude, it's so upsetting because very few engines are supercharged, like, for any type of car that's meant to go fast.
I believe.
For any car that's meant to go fast, rarely is it supercharged anymore, and it's kind of sad. Because that supercharger wine is just fantastic. You know what? We're going to listen to some right now. We're going to listen to some supercharger wines. No, I don't want a Chromebook. The top comment on this is the front. Whee! The back. Grrr.
Switch to finding things instantly. Switch to Chromebook.
Go away. Oh my god, you hear that in a straight race and you know you're fucking... It's game over. You're gonna die. What is that? That's an 04 Mustang? Another 04 Mustang?
Is it a Dodge?
That was a Dodge, yes. That was a Challenger. That was supercharged. So wait, you can supercharge the, what did you say, 3.6? Or is it a completely different engine? Or is it the same thing? And I just didn't read the supercharged bit. Because I looked up the engine you told me to look up.
No.
No. Okay. So it's not the same engine. And you can't supercharge it, so it's a completely different engine. Do that. Just get a engine swap for a... I mean, I don't know. I don't know what kind of supercharged engine you can put in a Challenger. Like...
It's a 6.2 supercharged V8.
Oh. So that would put it head-to-head with a Shelby, wouldn't it? Dude, it's like a... Between Dodge, Chevy, and Ford, it's always a bigger dick contest, and nobody can ever get farther because they don't do their own engine research. And it's fucking hilarious. They all have, like, literally the same engine.
Yes.
It's all literally the same engine. The only... I mean, I guess the biggest difference would be the weight to power ratio. I don't know what the weight on a Challenger is, but I know Fords are super fucking heavy. That's why they're called the crowd pleasers, because you got too much torque and not enough traction. Go flying into a crowd. That's hilarious. I don't know. Never seen anything funny like that about a fucking a Dodge. So the weight to power ratio is probably pretty on point with a Dodge. But with Ford, it's just fucking off by a lot. I don't know how it is with a Chevy. I mean, not a Chevy, a Shelby. It's probably just the same exact shit. Because I mean, the GT500 is literally just an engine swap Mustang for the most part. Tighter build.
The Challenger has 807 horsepower.
You're saying the Challenger with the supercharged V8, which would put it... That's a lot of fucking horsepower. Shelby is 717, right? No, it's 760. I was close. I was close. That's funny though, cause
Yes.
That's funny though, cause a twin turbo VTEC is 717. I think, right? Hold on, let me look this up. Twin turbo VTEC.
Hold, let me make sure.
It's not giving me a straight answer here. Hold on. How Honda gets a 700 horsepower from yada 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 blah 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 blah. I don't care. Give me the number. I saw it the other day. It's like around 717. That's probably why I had 717 in my mind. VTEC is a good engine. VTEC is a pretty decent engine. Let me think. I think any American-made car, though, they don't differentiate power to weight and things of that nature. Because, like...
Dodge says up to 807 horsepower.
807? That's ridiculous. But then again, it's really not all that matters when it comes down to it, I guess, right? Because that's a lot of I mean, I don't know what the weight to power ratio on it would be, but I can't assume that it's very, very great. Because a VTEC pumps out up to 717, which is
But you have to have the super stock.
Yeah. So hold on. Let's see. Okay. So you got 4 seconds with the supercharged V8 that they put in a GT500. 0 to 60. Oh. 4.2 seconds in the Hellcat. And then five seconds with the Type R. So you're talking mere milliseconds difference between Ford, Chevy, and Honda. But I also guarantee you, right, you have a lot of power off start, right? 13.7 seconds quarter mile. Right, alright, now let's look at the 12 seconds quarter mile in a Hellcat. 10.6 second quarter mile in the supercharged V8 GT500. That's fucking insane. That is stupid and uncalled for, and no need for that much power in a car, but it's magnificent. So you're talking, what, 13 seconds in a Type R, which is a VTEC engine. What'd I say? 11? 11 seconds in a Hellcat? Or 11, almost. What is it? Now I gotta relook it back up. 11.9. So, almost 12. So, a second faster than a VTEC.
The Dodge Demon gets to 60 in 2.3 seconds. That was limited edition.
Oh my god. That is ridiculous. But there's a catch. That's a Dodge was smart and had it all certified legit, as the kids say today. 0 to 60 in time. Technically, the Demon can and has done better, depending on how you measure it. 2.1 seconds. Running, which themselves are options, and running 100 octane racing fuel. Why is Dodge touting it or rollout? Let's back up. What's rollout? On a direction, rollout. Ah. Huh. Interesting. So people are calling it bogus because the Demon had a rollout, because that fucking 2 miles.
Infinigo P.
All right, because that 2 miles an hour with the rollout fucking made the biggest difference in the world. Okay, that's still fast as fuck for no good reason. Oh my god, dude! Imagine hitting 60 miles per hour in 2 seconds. That is so much power. That is an unbelievable amount of power in 2 seconds. Holy shit. 2.3, sorry. Most car guys like specifics. 2.3 seconds. I like rounding up and down though. I round my VTEC down to 5 because it's like 5.3 or something. Okay, leave me alone. VTEC best engine. Period. If I wish it, I could beat a Demon and a VTEC, twin turbo VTEC. Actually, I wonder. Can you? No way. Supercharged Honda VTEC VTI. That's fake. What? Valve time control VTC changes timing for intake. Controlling the amount of time.
In back.
Holy fuck! You can supercharge a VTEC? Oh my god. Oh my god. You can supercharge a VTEC. What?
Yes,
Oh my god.
you can.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's zero if you... Dude, I was thinking of getting a twin turbo. Fuck that. Look at a supercharged VTEC. 3.5, so basically 4, I guess. I don't know. I like rounding up. 3.5 seconds. 0 to 60.
But in that case you don't need VTEC.
I mean, yeah, exactly. But it's still a VTEC, and it sounds cool. It sounds cooler than a... I don't know. But... why... I wouldn't put an engine that's not Honda in a Honda. That just seems counterintuitive, right? Because the whole point of you having a Honda is to have a Honda engine in it, so it holds its value. That's crazy. That is crazy. Pretty much 4. Pretty much 4 seconds. 4 seconds 0 to 60 with a supercharged VTEC. But I mean, at that point, yeah, you're kind of right. You just fucking buy a different engine. Completely. That and supercharging compared to turbocharging. Turbocharging is easier. More basic than supercharging. And also with supercharging, you should technically run a high-grade fuel, which I don't want to. Fuck that. You think I'm gonna run a high-grade fuel now? That's kind of crazy, though. I never knew the Demon at 0 to 60 was, what, 2.3 seconds? It's pretty insane. That's what is the fastest? Isn't the fastest like 1.9, 0 to 60? That's literally 0.4 seconds away from being the fastest 0 to 60. If they put that engine into a lighter, more sleek car, they could have the fastest 0 to 60 time ever. That's a little insane. But, I mean, obviously they're putting it into a muscle car. Muscle-esque car. So, it's heavier. And not as sleek. If they could condense that engine and put it into a sportier car with a little less wind resistance and less weight, make it lighter weight, they could have the fastest 0 to 60 ever recorded. That's ridiculous. Why would you need to go 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds other than pure fuck you appeal? So then with that engine, does that mean it's a manual too? Dude, imagine how quick you would have to be with switching gears, going 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds. You know how fast your hand would have to be? Like, quick draw pro. Like, don't even question my hand speed. Because, I mean, half of it's about the driver. You gotta be able to fucking coordinate that in 2.3 seconds. 2.3 seconds. Could you coordinate that? I don't know how many, if it's a V8, it has like 7 gears? 7 gears, right? Let's see. I'll look it up. How
No, you can't unless you are a legend.
many gears? That's stupid. That's insane. That's so insane. You can't push up 7 or 6 gears in 2.3 seconds. Nobody's that fast. Yeah, that's impossible. I'm not buying it. I don't believe it. That's false. False information. Especially in a musclier car like a Dodge Demon. Of course it's gonna be a manual, right? Because, I mean, that's like the whole thing about Americans is we like our manual cars because we think they're like the coolest thing ever. Don't get me wrong, I think manual cars is cool too.
It's a 9-speed automatic.
Oh, it's automatic? Oh my god, that's why. That is why. I was gonna say, there's literally physically no fucking way. There's no fucking way you go up, what, you said 9 gears? That's stupid. I'd love to see a person try, though. That'd be pretty funny to see how fucking quick you'd have to do that. A human, you can't even perfect that. Like, that's too fast. Like, you can't perfect that. 9 gears in 2.3 seconds. It takes me 9 seconds to fucking gear up on my dirt bike. Okay? Like, I don't have that much control. Insane. I think a Shelby is manual, right? Pretty sure the Shelby is manual. I know the Type R is manual. So, does Dodge not offer manual? Is it just an automatic transmission? Stupid. Insane. No point. No reason for that. No reason for that much power. 2.3 seconds. My god. And it was a limited time thing. I mean, yeah. You gotta have a fucking certification to buy something like that.
It's a manual in some.
In some? Okay. Crazy. 2.3 fucking seconds, yo. Mind blown. The question is, though, how long does the engine run for? Because if I buy an engine that gets 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds, I'm not expecting the engine to run for very long. Because that's a lot of different things happening inside of an engine at once in 2.3 seconds. And that's, yeah. Okay, well, I guess you're not really trying to push that all the time. I mean, that's what, pedal to the floor, getting onto the expressway, or on a drag strip. So yeah, I'm not really expecting an engine like that to last.
Take care of it.
That's true, but I mean, even then, eventually, you're just gonna be like, well, shit out of luck here, because expensive parts and things like that. Because no matter how many times you oil it, or make sure it's fitted properly, or whatever the fuck, it's eventually something's gonna give out. But I mean, I guess that's what you're buying when you buy something like that. That's not a fucking muscle car, that's a fucking supercar. I don't care what you tell me. That is a supercar. That is a fucking... Dude, a fucking plane can't go that fast in 0 to 60. What are you talking about? And they condensed it down into a fucking engine? Stupid. I mean, absolutely fucking awesome, don't get me wrong.
The Nissan Maxima has a decent 300 horsepower.
I like my fast cars though. I'm talking fast like not using cheat codes on a drag strip fast. But I'm talking fast, street racing fast. I'm talking go the Colombian mile. Cause then obviously you have to take into account the car's power, but also the driver's skill. It's less of the driver is also putting in the work to get good at driving. I literally sound like every American ever. This is why I drive a manual. Because manuals take skill. And I'm a skilled driver. Like, okay, Ricky. Insane. You know what? We're gonna listen to him. I want to hear this. I don't care. Go away, please.
Last weekend was Detroit.
Full throttle my ass.
That might be the most addictive throttle pedal I have ever experienced. And as you'd expect from a car that's limited to 168 miles per hour, out on the road, the Demon does feel pretty fast.
It's limited?
But supercar fast? Hypercar fast? I don't know. You know, this isn't some stripped-down sports car. This is a big, comfy cruiser. 2 metric tons of big, comfy cruiser, to be precise.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no hybrid energy recovery gizmos. It's just a big motor. And there's
Exactly.
no supercar spec double-clutch gearbox.
Have you heard of THR Fiat 124 Spider?
To be honest,
Yes, I have
just
actually.
a Dodge. And I gotta say, I've driven quite a few Dodges over the years, and they're not my favorite. The interiors are very plastic and cheap feeling. And while it's no supercar on the inside, it doesn't corner like one either. Well, if you tried to go around this corner in the Demon as fast as you go around this corner in the LaFerrari, well, you wouldn't go around that corner. On a road like this, the Demon just would not see which way a supercar went.
Yeah.
Pains me to say it, but it's true.
Yeah.
So, there you go. Question answered. For $84,995, you can't buy a car that'll outrun anything else on the planet. However, for $84,000,
Yeah.
because when you buy a Demon, Dodge will also give you the option to spend $1 more on a crate of stuff. You get
What?
tools, skinny front tires, a high-flow air filter, a new ECU, loads of cool stuff. Because Dodge didn't build the Demon to go quick on a windy alpine pass or a tight street circuit. No.
Drag strip.
The Demon was made to do one thing: to tear up the drag strip.
Yep.
1 mile at a time. 0.6. First, you need to warm the tires. The Demon has a function called line lock, which brakes the front wheels so you can spin up the rears.
Mm-hmm.
They're done. And once you've warmed the tires, you're ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, almost. Okay, so to launch this thing is pretty easy. Left foot on the brake, hold in both these paddles, add some revs, release one paddle, foot off the brake, release the other paddle as you bury the throttle. See? Easy. Jesus Christ! That is incredible!
Damn. Damn.
That won't get old ever. You literally could not fall off a cliff faster than that. Oh, hell, I'm doing that again.
Damn.
You can. Because unlike most cars with launch control, where you do a couple of full bore starts and then it has to go lie down for a bit,
The Hellcat scream never gets old.
Dodge had one do over 5,000 launches without a single glitch.
I'm a Shelby guy. I love that fucking Shelby sound, man. That deep growl. Oh my god. You can't pay for a sound like that, man. It has a quiet mode. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, he's gonna launch it too. Oh my god. Fantastic. Amazing. Holy shit. I've been talking about cars for 2 fucking hours, yo. Insane. Alright, we literally haven't done anything in this world. That's crazy. Holy fuck. And I know damn well, I have friends that will be like, my truck could go faster than that. Like, shut the fuck up. You can't. I'm sorry, you cannot compete with that. I mean, I guess Dodge takes the cake for a drag strip. I would say with street, like, you could not take a Demon out street racing. Like the guy said, that's a car built for a fucking drag strip. That's a car built to do a quarter mile. But with things like street racing, tight corners and throttle control and braking and downshifting and then upshifting and shit like that, at least in my opinion, yeah, I mean, you can't put a fucking, you cannot put a Demon or a GT500 next to a VTEC, because it's two completely different, like, one and the same, but two completely different fucking things. Like a VTEC, a turbocharged VTEC would be built for street racing and taking tight corners and doing shit. You take a corner and you're gonna roll. But yeah, that shit's insane. I'm trying to think of like another decent street racing car that, like, I just know damn well that you put motherfuckers be afraid of Honda Civics with laptops in the seat, fucking around with your engine inside your car, and VTEX under the hood. Motherfuckers be scared of that shit, street racing. That's for sure. What else? See, I'd like to say Matt's RX-7 would be fantastic, but his fucking engine is terrible. Like, it's the biggest piece of shit ever. His 0 to 60 is like literally 10 seconds. Oh, what's the... You'll know what I'm talking about, Dayon. What is the Ford hatchback? It's the Sport Ford hatch. Is it... Why can I not think of the name of it right now? What is that shit called? You know what? We're gonna swap to For Honor. Hold on. Give me a second. Uno momento. We're gonna swap to For Honor and play some match.
Fastback.
Is that what it is? Yeah. Like with things like that. I don't even think a fastback's that great. Like,